Here we go. Hold on to your seats. This should be one heck of a match. They see no reason to change their formation. Here's Messi. Finds his man. Still in defence here. Xavi. Ronaldinho. In the safe hands of the keeper. Capdevila. And he lays it back. Over to the other side. Scaloni. Went in and won the ball too. Here's Edmilson. Messi. Looking around for support. They could open the score with a good cross here. They're in possession down the right flank. They've done everything possible to keep the ball out of the box. Diego Tristan. What will he do here? The keeper makes the stop. Hit on it. Here's Zambrotta. Messi. Had the ball now. And Puyol. Here's Zambrotta. Runs with the ball towards the right flank. Xavi. And Messi. Brings it under control. Zambrotta. And Messi. Stop the attack dead then. A mistimed lunge there gives away a free kick. And that's a yellow card for him. Maybe a harsh decision, it would seem. But he didn't get the ball, and that's what matters to the referee. Scaloni. Bad challenge there. A free kick in a dangerous position. Straight at goal. Keeper couldn't take it cleanly. It's gone behind though for a corner. They'll battle for this in the middle. It's over. Maybe couldn't control the ball enough on the shot. Here's Marquez. Julio. And Zambrotta. And Messi. Deco. Here's Messi. Xavi. Kept it well, still on the attack. "15 minutes left of the first half. Ball held on to there. That one is intercepted. Edmilson. Here's Messi. Ronaldinho. And Edmilson. Here's Zambrotta. And Puyol. Marquez. Deco. Van Bronckhorst. Here's Xavi. Van Bronckhorst. Here's Ronaldinho. Stopped him well there. Arbeloa. And here's Mendy. Scaloni. And Puyol. Here's Van Bronckhorst. And Ronaldinho. Down the left. Chance to cross. Is there room for a shot? Stopped the attack well. Timely interception. Back to the keeper. Zambrotta. Here's Xabi. Ronaldinho. And Edmilson. Here's Ronaldinho. Showed his defensive quality there. Scaloni. There'll be 1 extra minute for stoppages. He's looking for support. Here's real danger. I think the keeper could see that was going off to the right.
Well, it wasn't a bad solo effort. It just needs to be a yard or two sharper.
The referee blows his whistle. It's the end of the first half. And the two managers will have a lot to say to their teams, I would think. The second half gets underway. Let's hope for another 45 minutes of great football here. Which team can break the deadlock? And Zambrotta. And Messi. Deco.
He cut that one out very well.
Get the ball back. Here's Xabi. And Ronaldinho. Well worked to win possession. Possession lost there.
It was a clever move to intercept the pass.
Sergio Gonzalez. Keep possession. Stop the attack dead then. Capdevila and Carlacini. Sergio Gonzalez.
Well, there's no strikers bearing down on him, and the keeper just moves up and collects the ball.
And Zambrotta. Messi. Edmilson. Here's Ronaldinho. Needs a sight of goal. Still going, real chance here. Offside flag raised by the referee's assistant. I think it was a pretty good decision too. 15 minutes into the second half. Toro Acuna. Here's Carlacini. Estoyanov. Sergio Gonzalez. Messi. There's not a lot of support. Goal inside here. Messi.
Oh, he got under that one. Never threatened the goal. The shot just wasn't up to the mark there.
Diego Tristan. Here's Eto'o. Here's Messi. Well worked to win the ball. Arbeloa. Ball stolen away. Chance here. Here's Deco. Gets it. Can he test the keeper?
You know, if the attackers had followed up and threatened the keeper, they could have made something of that mistake. Anyway, they had the corner.
We're in possession, down the left wing. Can he get a shot away? Wins possession to stop the attack. Estoyanov. That is Mendy. Offside flag raised. He was thrust in an offside position then, so free kick to the opposition. Zambrotta and Puyol. Van Bronckhorst. Here's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Could get a shot away. There's a chance for a cross here. It's clear. Here's Deco. All given away. Diego Tristan. He needs to deliver a good ball in. And Zambrotta. Edmilson. And Zambrotta. Here's Xabi. And Edmilson. Here's Deco. Finds himself in the area. Eto'o.
That could have been a costly mistake by the keeper, but his defender played it to safety. Diego Tristan.
Neither side managing the goal so far, and we are approaching the final whistle. And Xabi. Here's Deco. Offside flag raised by the referee's assistant. I think that was a pretty good decision too. Messi. Great work to win the ball. Van Bronckhorst. Here's Edmilson. And Xabi. There will be 1 more minute to be added. And Edmilson. On the ball here. There's the whistle. The game ends in a draw, but the supporters won't be too disappointed. There was plenty of passion, plenty of intensity on display here.